The average home price in Utah has jumped 60% in the last 5 years. With mortgage rates above 6%, you might be wondering, is it even possible to get a good deal on a home in Utah today? The truth is, yes, absolutely. I'm not lying when I say I know what to do and where to look. It might be the only way how to explain how Beulah and Elmer just bought a house while so many others are still paying rent. So whether you're a first-time home buyer or just looking for your next home, I'm going to share how you can find mind-blowing deals in Utah. I recently helped my clients, the Yeagers, get a 3.99% mortgage rate, and the Andersons get a 3.875% rate. Yes, it is possible in today's market, and I'll explain how you can do the same at the end of this video. So with increased prices, high mortgage rates, and limited inventory, finding a great home and getting a good deal seems impossible. But I assure you that it's not. And I'm going to share exactly how you can get a mind-blowing deal today. A lot of people are waiting for the Utah housing market to crash, and I wish prices would come down. But if there was going to be a correction, it would have already happened. Due to the Federal Reserve's recent rate cut, there's been a shift in the market. Falling rates have increased homebuyer demand. So how can you find the best deal on a home right now? Number one, know your market inside and out. The best deals aren't random. They're the result of good research. Before you ever make an offer, study the neighborhoods. Look at price trends, days on market, and what homes have actually sold for, not the list price. Areas like Tooele, Syracuse, and Eagle Mountain might offer more value compared to the bigger cities, while still giving you great amenities and growth potential. But knowing your market isn't enough. You must also, number two, keep a constant eye on the market. I'm watching the market like a hawk, especially in locations where my clients are looking. That way, when a new listing pops up, we can jump right on it. You also want to keep your eye out for price drops. Number three, understanding market timing. There's a rhythm to Utah real estate. Typically, spring and early summer are the most active months. But if you're flexible, house hunting in the fall and the winter can open up some great opportunities. Sellers who list during the colder months often need to sell, which gives you more leverage. And if interest rates drop suddenly, kind of like we're seeing right now, the balance of the power can quickly shift to the sellers. That's why staying in tune with your local trends and mortgage rates is key. Often, one event can cause the market to quickly swing the other direction. If you're trying to time the market just right, it's important to be ahead of the curve. And that's one of my primary goals of this channel. I'll share how to score a sweet year-end deal in just a moment. But first, if you find this helpful, please give me a thumbs up. I put loads of time and energy into these videos, and I'd really appreciate it. To stay up to date with what's happening in Utah, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Okay, number four, understand seller fatigue. A good listing agent will make sure the seller knows the average time it takes to sell a home. As that day approaches, sellers will start to feel more anxious. A home that's been sitting for 30, 60, or even 90 days might be overpriced, and the longer it sits, the better your negotiating power becomes. Now, I've had a lot of clients who understood the market, while many others kept good tabs on the new listings and price reductions, but it's overwhelming to do it all. And that's why I always recommend that you, number five, work with a full-time realtor. Yeah, I know it sounds self-serving, but for most of you, buying a home is the largest financial decision of your life, and experience matters. A misstep here could be devastating. If something fishy is happening, an experienced realtor will likely sniff it out. A full-time agent, someone who's actively working with clients and doing transactions, knows the pulse of the Utah market. We don't need data to tell us when the market is picking up or slowing down. We also know which areas to avoid and where you can find the hidden gems. I'm not bragging when I tell you that I'm saving my clients tens of thousands of dollars and getting the mortgage rates below 4%. But I take a lot of pride in finding the best homes and getting my clients amazing deals. In just a moment, I'll explain what I'm doing specifically that gives you a massive advantage when buying a home in this market. But let's finish the list. Number six, be prepared to act quickly. Always get pre-approved before you start looking. That way, you can act immediately when the right home pops up. The best homes sell fast, and sellers often choose buyers who can prove that they can afford the home. It is normal for sellers to pass on a higher offer to choose a buyer who has their financing lined up. The Utah market rewards those who are prepared. Number seven, don't overlook new home construction. For some reason, many of you never consider home builders. As a new home construction specialist, I found that quite often, builders are offering the best value. In today's market, it's rare they have to wait for a home to be built. Most builders have quick move-in homes, but they like to have these homes sold before they're completed. They absolutely hate sitting on finished inventory. So if you find a home that's completed or nearly finished, they usually offer a big incentive. This could be a price reduction, help with your closing costs, or a rate buy down. Just remember that dealing with a builder can be tricky. So on your first visit, always bring your own agent. The on-site rep works for the builder and not you. Not to mention, most builders will pay your agent's commission, so it won't cost you a dime. Because I know many of the builder agents personally, I usually already know where you can find the best deals. Reach out to me for a free no-hassle consultation if you're considering new home construction. So your strategy can completely change your home buying experience. A lot of home buyers make the mistake of looking for the lowest price. Stop chasing cheap. Instead, seek value. Everyone wants the cheapest price, but the lowest price rarely means the best deal. A great deal is when you buy the right home in the right location at the right time and you get more appreciation than everybody else. For example, instead of overpaying in hot markets like Draper or Lehigh, focus on growing areas like Harriman, Eagle Mountain, or parts of Davis County where new infrastructure, schools, and retail are coming fast. These locations not only offer better prices, but you have the potential to build your equity quicker. These are all critical things to consider when buying a home. But here's my number one tip for getting the best deal on a home in Utah right now. We've already touched on this, but today, especially as the year comes to a close, builders are eager to sell those move-in ready homes. And some builders are desperate to move their standing inventory, offering huge price reductions and crazy incentives. This is how I'm getting mortgage rates below 4% for my clients today. I've helped 700 individuals purchase new construction homes, and I know who the best builders are and which ones you should avoid. And I also know which builders are offering the best prices and incentives right now. When buying new construction, you might pay more than what you would for an existing home. But with a mortgage rate buy down, you could save more than $100 per month, and that's how you win when buying a home in Utah. With the right strategy, you can absolutely find the perfect home and make a wise financial decision. I'd love to hear what you see happening in the market where you're looking to buy a home. Please leave a comment below. If you're looking to buy a home in Utah, check out my next video where I share the cities in Utah where people are leaving. I'm Ty Wild, your Utah Realtor, and I get contacted all the time. Please feel free to call or text me with your questions. If you know someone who's looking to buy a home, you can easily text this video to them. Thanks for watching.